He's got a big rig going down the highway, 18 wheels of smoke, fuel, and chrome. He'll drive all night just to make it right. He's driving trucks with Beanie from his home. Watch out for that center lane, he's weaving back and forth, all while talking about the football scores. As long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
Yeah, I'm a little bit later on Thursday because fuck. I was itching my foot. I wasn't looking where I was going. Fuck! Save me! Ah, oh, damn it.
Look out for that parking pylon, it came out of nowhere. Aren't there traffic laws? He just doesn't care. But as long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
I just think I'm going to be here playing SnowRunner for the next 30 years. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Happy Friday! I hope we're all doing good today. Bit of a late start today, but we're going to do some Euro trucking for a little bit. Hope you're all excited. Let's get into it, because we've got a drive down to Genoa. Or Genoa. I'm never quite sure how to say it. Let me tell you, it's very warm today. It's still 30 degrees outside. Okay, let's load up some Euro Truck. Let's get some music going as well. It's really hard to alt tab out of Euro Truck Sim sometimes. Right, folks, I'm going to let this load up. I'm going to go grab my drink, and I'll be back in a sec. Hello, Commander. How are you? Do. Do. Okay. Right. Let's get going, shall we? Hopefully, we don't have any of the stuttering I had last week. I did do a quick test and it seemed to be okay. But maybe it's to do with me streaming. Okay, it does seem better. Whoops. Hello, Twitchy. I'm going to go do a very quick repair job. Where are we? We are in Roscoff. Oops. Why am I... My pedals are broken. We are in northwest France. The northwest coast of France. We are in Roscoff. And we're heading to Genoa. We have got 900 miles. I would walk 900 miles and I would walk 900 more. Hey, did everyone get the government alert? I somehow got 2. I don't know why that was, but... I was basically saying, don't start any fires. Oh, you got one in Welsh. Oh, that makes sense. Did you not get on Twitchy? Apparently it's sent to everyone in England and Wales. I took a screenshot of it. Oh, you don't have a mobile. Okay, that makes sense. No, it's not a very good system, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure it really needed the... My brake pedal keeps getting stuck down. I'm not sure it really needed the national alert system anyway, because it was mostly common sense stuff, like Commander says. But yeah, so there was a very high risk of wildfires nationally. I'm trying to reload to see if I can whilst I'm driving. Okay, maybe I can't. Oh, maybe. Severe alert issued by the UK government. There is a very high risk of wildfires nationally. Residents, landowners, and visitors should not undertake any activity that could start a fire, including disposable barbecues, fire pits, garden incinerators, or fireworks. Even a small flame can rapidly develop into a major wildfire, placing lives, homes, businesses, and emergency responders at risk. Woo! What are we doing here, Beanie? But you'll be glad when this heat is over, won't you, Beanie? Come on then. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice cruise through. Actually, what route are we going? Are we mostly going through France? I think we are. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can visit Monaco. I've never been to Monaco. Basically going on the highway all the way to Lyon, and then heading towards Italy to past Turin, and into Genoa. Sure thing, Twitchy. Oh my god, my brake pedal keeps getting stuck. I mean, it's a very interesting time for them to decide to send a text. I guess they're worried, the alert, I guess they're worried about the weekend, but we are actually due some rain Monday and Tuesday. I heard. Yeah, it looked like most of the country will at least get some drizzle. I've been out of the house for 11 hours today, so Beanie needs some attention. Having said that, she just ran away. Man, I don't think Twitch even follow their own brand guidelines, so... Last time I saw Twitch's branding guidelines, the logo was out of date. I think they stopped publishing them then. It's still stuttering a little bit, but it's not quite as often. Let's have some fun. Hiya, Fish. Yeah, I was basically getting little stutters. It's kind of doing it a bit now as we're going on this highway. I was getting little stutters every now and then. It's not quite as consistent today, but it has just started getting worse. Probably. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think that's always like the case, though. Let's have some fun. But I found some people reporting it online in the last couple of versions, and I did some fixes, and it seemed to be a lot better. I did a little test run the other day, and it was fine. And it was fine for the first, like, 10 minutes today, but... I'm wondering if it's, like, certain parts of the map. Yeah, it seemed to be mentioning stuff about vehicle types, didn't it? But I don't have any mods to do that. I can't. I can't drive with the console open. Let me pause it. Failed to read header too big. That is mod related, but the rest are all, yeah. There are lots of these big scary messages at the start, but then they went away. Material. Oh, start a toll road. Fee will be paid at the end of toll road. Okay. Yeah, I could do a Steam check, maybe. Okay, let's try it. I have my mods in a separate folder, so that hopefully won't be a problem. Okay, let's do a quick verify integrity. It's not like a disk being full or something. Excuse me. Alright, it's got 30 seconds left. Okay, it's done. Let's try that. Andy Burnham says the fire and rescue services requested the alert be sent out. Which is interesting. Okay, while this is loading, I'm going to get a drink, which put me in load immediately. Okay, let's see if it's fixed anything. If not, I'll probably just put up with it for now. I'll do some more Googling over the weekend. The stutters are not really in time with the messages coming through to the log, from what I can tell. But perhaps one of my mods is doing stuff to cars which isn't properly updated. She wanted him as well. See you later, boy. I've always kind of wanted to learn it, Commander. I'm not gonna lie. I always see how to, like on Wikipedia, how to pronounce stuff, and I'm like, how on earth does this make that word? Damn it. The man my boy could be. Okay. We've tried closing some stuff. Let's see if this helps. No, it does not. Nowhere at all. Here's something we should talk about. I saw today, uh, kind of a little gameplay trailer kind of thing for the Road Trip DLC for American Truck Sim. Which I'm very interested in, I think. It looks like a lot of the functionality is good for trucks and the cars they're adding. But yeah, I'm quite excited for that. Now there's proper videos coming out, and I'm wondering if it'll be out pretty soon. Alright. Ooh. Saint-Val de Loire. Am I canvassing possible routes? Maybe. My French. I did GCSE French, thank you very much. Can't remember most of it, but... What grade did I get? I think I got B. I found out for the speaking exam, the oral exam, it was actually really easy just to cram what you're trying to say with lots of words that sound the same in English and French. That's easy to remember. Like, j'ai joué au tennis avec ma famille. My teacher thought I probably should have done better, but I didn't do great in the exams. Trucks have to use the rightmost lane, apparently. It's so far away. £82, goddamn. Bombs and their guns. But yeah, I was kind of good at languages. But I didn't take them any further. But I did 5 years of French and 2 years of German at high school. German I remember very little of. Oh, nice. And oh, speaking has gone down. I hadn't realised. It in your head. What was that? We're running low on fuel. Peage. What is up with this pedal today, man? Let me check something. My brake pedal keeps getting stuck on slightly. Yeah, that's what I'm having a look at now. I feel like I have. IP. Oh, it's only giving me options for sensitivity. Oh, wait, there we go. It's just like. Hang on, let me check in settings here. Everything will be July. I'll just do it here for now. How are you today, Beanie? It's really hard to get it to go to 100% as well. wonder if the pedals just had it. Is this one closed? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I've just hit this truck. Let me just sneak on in here. Excuse me. That's the car fuel. Hey, look, it's a shuttle bus. Of course, the other DLC I'm very much looking forward to is the Coaches DLC for Euro Truck Sim. I think that's still a bit further away. Hopefully it's coming out this year. Or into Burgundy. Got 530 miles to go. Looks more like green to you. I haven't seen what's in it, but Flight Sim has had an update too. The only thing I saw really was improved lighting. More excited about Beyond ATC updates, yeah. I am very much looking forward to the VFR improvements. Yes, I don't really use that for planning as such, but I do use it for looking at the charts. It's quite handy for quickly looking up airport charts and things like that. It's time to take my mandatory break. Gross. It's interesting, actually, the differences I looked up the other day. The American system is you can drive for 14 hours, but then you have to have a break for 10. I'm like, okay, at least it very simply adds up to 24 hours, so you can have a nice schedule, I guess. But the European system is you have to have a break for 9 hours after every 11 hours of driving. Which is interesting. Yeah, 14 is quite long a day, I get that. And to be honest, I don't know whether that's actually accurate in the game. Head. That's my map button. Okay, there's a rest stop coming. Perfect. Head in my head. Out of my head. I was hoping you were going to have a career as a mixologist. Alright, let's have a rest. The cool thing is, though, you can select the length of rest you have, so... You can take a slightly longer rest if you want. But you can see if I go less than 9 hours, my mandatory break goes red because I've not complied with it. There we go. We managed to sleep all the way through the night. That's pretty good going. Ooh. I think I only just noticed that this mirror is digital. Yeah, because it came on when I started the engine. Like if I switch the engine off, it's just a screen. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I hit my mic then. I think it's becoming more and more common with trucks. I don't know why I only just noticed, because it's clearly in the wrong place for an actual mirror. Oh. My lights flickered then. Always on the run. Yeah, I think a lot of people are obviously thinking back to the total eclipse, right? Yeah, it was a lot better in 1999. I was a very small child then, but I do remember it getting darker vaguely. And I remember about 10 years ago we had a lunar eclipse. I remember driving to work and like the sky was all orange. But yeah, it was I don't know, I couldn't find anywhere to get eclipse glasses. I started panicking on about Monday. For some reason I thought the eclipse was on Thursday. And on Monday I realised, oh no, it's actually Wednesday. I need to get some glasses quick, and everywhere was out of stock. I was probably too late anyway. But yeah, I was actually at my parents' on Wednesday, and we were all looking at it through a colander. But yeah, I think it goes to show that even like when, oops, it's the thing you use for straining pasta. No, you don't. Here, I can show you a picture actually. Let me show you the picture I got. Hi, Stace. You know what? I can just show you on the screen. You are planned. This time next month you won't be in Genoa. Oh yeah, is that where you're going? I forgot you were going there. I knew you were going to Italy. Oh, you can't see it very well. But you hold the colander up to the sun and let it reflect on a piece of paper, and all the little holes take up the shape of the sun blocked by the moon. Yeah, I told you to look at the sun. Yeah. My dad did also make a proper pinhole camera with a cardboard box. Amy's husband was like, I'm just going to look at it for a second, and got some sore eyes. I'm not sure if he was joking or not. It's an Eddie Stobart truck. Oh, good. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Stace. You need one for a service you're running next week? Oh no. Yeah, we were just saying, Stace, that lots of people here kind of found it quite underwhelming. Boop. Yeah, Yeah, in like 1999, we had a near total one that was around lunchtime, and that got pretty dark. You all got to stop school? That's amazing. Also, Blood Moon. I remember one about 10 years ago where like the sky went all orange. Because I was walking to work actually, and it got really like spooky. You might be right, Twitchy. It must be loading something, right? I've noticed it more on the motorways. Drive to Pompeii. I wonder if Pompeii's in the game actually. Where actually is Pompeii in Italy? I don't know. I mean, I know it's there somewhere. It's right at the bottom. Oh, again, that's quite a long way. I'm in France at the moment. It's not in Rome. Are you going to go visit the Pope, Stace? Yes? Oh, that's amazing. When do you go? It's September, right? Into Sept, that's right, yeah. You can ask permission to drive past his house in Chicago. Oh, cool. You going back to Chicago soon? A bar didn't let you. No, but just in case. Okay, makes sense. Let's see. I'm gonna have a quick look at Pompeii actually is in the game, because we're going to Genoa here. There's Florence. Rome is down here. I don't see Pompeii on the map. Naples is here. I've not heard of a lot of these places. Is it before Naples? I don't know. It's not on the map anyway. Parade. Sicily. This is Sicily right down here. Oh. That's Malta. Is Malta that close to Italy? I never realised. It's like somewhere around here. Naples-ish, okay. Let's fucking do it here. Zooming out on the map kind of hurts my head. There's so many places on it, on the different mods I've added. So empty without me. Why are we slowing down? I turn cruise control off. Stace, did I tell you on Tomodachi Life, Beanie and Crumb got married? I'm waiting for them to have babies. Nobody clapped it. Unbelievable. It's probably because I sung at the wedding. It kind of ruined it, I think. Disgust me. Boop. Your friend thought Toblerone was British. I mean, they are very popular here, but They definitely have a picture of a quite famous mountain in the Alps on. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is the Matterhorn. I mean, that's just the British influence on Australia, right? Is that right, Fish? Maybe I do vaguely remember something like that. Curly Whirlies are British, yeah. They're Cadbury's, right? I think Curly Whirlies. Yeah, as far as I know, Dubai chocolate came from someone in Dubai finding some chocolate they liked and it went viral. I don't know. But now it's like made everywhere. It's more Slovakian than Swiss. Oh. Well, he's now made in Poland. Yeah. Has like everything Cadbury's now moved into Poland? Yeah. I know lots of people are saying that something has changed, right? They started using palm oil in Cadbury's. What the heck is that noise? Sounds like a plane taking off above me. For what it's worth, I've had Rachel confirm that Cadbury's is still much better than whatever you can get in America. Ah, that's shocking, Stace. Mad Biker, hello, welcome, welcome. It's here. Crunchies, yes. You know who likes a crunchy? Rachel's mom. Me and Rachel introduced her. That's true. My trucking is not so mad. I have only had one-sided so far, though. Still got 200 miles to go on this journey. You play this also? Nice. We're heading over to Genoa in Italy at the moment. I don't think I'm going to get much money for this though, because I glitched into the ground at some point, so my cargo's really damaged. Thanks. Yeah, I think we're kind of in the Alps area. We've not crossed into Italy yet, I don't think. But maybe we... Oh, we are about to, actually. You did Oslo to Villa San Giovanni. Ah, that sounds like a long drive from Oslo, yeah. Damn, this one's about... what did I say at the start? 900? I think I said 900 miles. Yeah, we're talking in game. You're missing on the ferries, nice. Oops. Yeah, I've got a million map mods that I've installed. I haven't quite plucked up the courage to go. I've got all of Africa now, I think. So we could do a drive to South Africa. I'm not. No, it's not something that's particularly interested me, to be honest. I just kind of like driving on my own. I don't play this too often, to be honest. Some people on scooters, very Italian. Yeah, Africa is huge. Here we are. Italia. The Aosta Valley. Okay, this one is open. Hotel number 3, very nice twitching. Just realised I'm a little bit see-through today. What should I do? Ah, here's a good view of the Alps, I think. Straight ahead. Maybe. Also driving very high up. Like above the valley. Chinese chicken. Yeah, they're probably not super realistic. I am using a wheel, yes, Mad Biker. I have a Logitech G29. You can see it? Yeah, it's down here. Oops. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Torino e Milano. Oops. Ah, very nice. Oh, these are all closed. No. That was rude. Damn it. No one's gonna let me in, are they? Oh no. Want to call me baby? We're going to be coming up right up to my next break when we finish this delivery. Although I've got spare time, I think, so we should be good. Okay, we're going south, past Torino, and towards Milan. Although not really towards Milan, I don't think. Genova. I actually forgot it was Genova in Italian until Stace mentioned it. Just go ahead now. Maybe just go ahead. tell you what, I don't think I drive in Italy very much. It's been a long time, it feels like. Go ahead now. Nizza. Rhymes with pizza. Oh, it's Nice. Oh, I was trying to work out what that was in Italian, but that's why I don't know it. We like to party. Tell ya, I've got news for you. Yes, I hope so too. Marsiglia. I like to party. I'm just like reading our road signs, don't mind me. Come on. Everybody's jumping. By the way, reminder everybody, we have marbles tomorrow, 1 PM UK time. Usual time for that. And also some flights on Sunday. Probably about 11 to 11:30 start. You flying to Commander's house? We'll see, we'll see. The bus is coming and everybody's jumping. The RAF use one, you think the Coast Guard use the other? Oh, okay. Man, I was watching some YouTube videos the other day. This real dick of a pilot in America. It's like a small jet, I think he was flying. He was landing in California. I can't remember which airport, but it was pretty close to LA. And he wanted this particular approach. This was IRL. And he calls up on the radio and says, why is that mini slowing down so much? He calls up air traffic control on the radio and is like, can I have this approach, please? It says on the charts that it's been stopped, but I don't really understand why. And the air traffic controller is a woman who does really well dealing with this guy, I think. She's like, oh yeah, we don't offer that approach anymore because it takes you into LAX airspace. The only way we'd offer it is if we'd have to coordinate to stop takeoffs from LAX. Which obviously they're not really keen to do. So she offers him two alternative approaches, and she's like, it's quiet, you can pick one of these. And he's like, oh, I don't really want that one. Can you vector me to keep me to the left of the airfield nice and tight? I don't want to do this long loop approach you've suggested. And she's like, well, okay, I can start vectoring you. And then he's like, he does a couple of instructions, and then he calls back and he's like, what the hell are you doing? I don't want this approach. If you don't give me the approach I wanted in the first place, I'm going to declare an emergency and go that way anyway. And he does. He declares an emergency. He declares this emergency. The controller has to call LAX, the tower at LAX, and say, stop all takeoffs, we've got an emergency aircraft coming in. And he continues being really annoyed, like deflecting all the questions. And eventually he lands. He lands okay. You know, there's obviously nothing wrong with the plane. There's no need for him to declare an emergency. Oops, that's the wrong button. And obviously what they do in America is when you deviate from air traffic control, they give you a phone number to call so that you can have a chat with the people in the tower about what happened and they can start an investigation. So they give him taxi investigations to parking and say, I have a phone number ready for you to copy when you're ready. And then he goes completely silent, doesn't talk to them again, parks up, turns the aircraft on, turns the aircraft off. They send one of the ops vehicles in a pickup to go and talk to him and say, you know, the tower needs to talk to you. And he just, like, refuses. And, just, like, leaves without, you know, they can't force him to get into the plane to talk to the tower, so they just have to let him go. Yeah. Fortunately, though, he shows up again the next day. Because obviously he's got to take his plane back to where he came from. And he asks for takeoff clearance. And luckily the controller in the tower the next day knows what's gone on. And it's like, the controller's like, I can't give you clearance until you... Wait, I meant to go in here. Fuck. I can't give you clearance until you take down this phone number. And he's like, fuck it, I'm flying VFR now. I don't think he actually swore, but he's like, that's fine. I'll take off VFR then. Oh, bus attack. Yeah. Anyway, it went kind of viral, so I'm assuming they found out who it was. They don't take stuff like that lightly, especially in America. I didn't get any money for that. Unbelievable. Captain Steve, yes, I have heard of him. Yeah, I get stuff on my feed every now and then. It's kind of, I use it as like background noise when I'm working sometimes. Mentor Pilot. Oh, I think I have seen. I don't think I've watched much of that, but yeah, that rings a bell. I think the airport might have been Burbank, if you want to look it up. I might be wrong on that though. Okay, I've got 45 minutes until my break time, so we're gonna go sleep, and then I'll maybe take another job. It's a nice big empty parking over here. Still clip my trailer on the gate. It might have been a little while ago. I don't think it was. It was like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what it would have been called. The video, I mean. Is it Burbank, the airport? It might not be Burbank. Is that a helicopter? It's definitely a helicopter somewhere, but I can't see it. LA Pilot ATC. What can I Google? Typing in LA gives me LaGuardia. Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. Have you found it? Oh, maybe more actually. So let me say. N30CV was the call sign. Let me see.
Yes, for the Bizzle, and that's what I was trying to help you out with. And then you.
Yes, this is it. This might even be the video I watched. Oh, there is a Captain Steve video on it. It's in the recommended. But yeah, crazy. I can't imagine he got away with it.
Remember the cranky...
Oops. There's 2 Captain Steve videos. He did one for each day, I think. Here are some links if you want to run down. They're pretty long, but you can save them. Okay, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Oops. We've got a bit of time left. Let's start another job, shall we? What have you got to take from Genoa? I mean, this is good. Mygotopia. I haven't been here yet. There's a place called White House. That's a bit scary. A place called Bully, Hillside, Crater Lake, West Bank, Bradford, Camelot. Maybe we'll go here. Maybe we'll check this place out. It does mean driving through Utopia again. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to click. That's taking me to Botswana. It's a nice long 7,000 mile drive if you want to try that. Plus a trip through the Suez Canal. That's from Norway though, so we can't do that. Foxhaven, Mygatopia. We can give it a shot. What is... Oh, that's Canada. Okay. Very close to Canada. All these crazy mods. Umruwaba. Where is that? That doesn't even have a country name. This is Sudan, I think. There's some crazy jobs here. I'm guessing it's Sudan, because South Sudan is here, and then this one doesn't have a name. Central African Republic. Interesting. Alright, maybe let's try driving to Foxhaven in Mygatopia. It did, yes. There was a civil war and the south of the country declared independence, I think. So they became South Sudan, but the rest is just Sudan. Not quite as confusing as the North Macedonia situation. In that the rest of Macedonia is a part of Greece. So there's a Hey, you know what? We haven't really spoken about old Binface today. Did I nearly miss the turning in here again? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, he ended up with 27%, which is pretty crazy. I think it's comfortably the best result ever for a joke candidate. Yeah, exactly. Against Andy Burnham, he got 95 votes. But against Nigel Farage, he got 9,500. Oops. The important thing is, I think we spoke yesterday that it costs £500 to be a candidate. What I forgot to mention yesterday was that if you get 5% of the votes, you get your £500 back. And this is the first time he's kept his money. wonder what happens to that money, because that's like... The local council have made like 16 grand. Yeah. But yeah, the number of people voting was way down. It's a shame there wasn't more people. Oops, that's wipers. There we go. Shame there wasn't more people turning out to vote, but I don't blame them. And maybe the best thing was that it took about 3 hours for the investigation into Nigel Farage's finances to restart. And they were reform voters thinking being placed had no chance. I think in terms of total votes, Nigel Farage went up slightly. So I think it was mostly the people who would normally vote against reform that didn't turn up. But yeah, it's hard. It's always hard to say. You'd think so, Fish, but you know. There's not many places Nigel Farage could get away with something like that, but Clacton is one of them. Yeah, there's probably a good chunk of people who just don't care, and probably a decent chunk of people who don't even know about it. They just don't follow the news, so... Anyway, if this investigation finds him guilty, then it just takes a petition of 10% of the voters in Clacton to force another election. Yeah, I mean, there's... You think you'll get away with a slip wrist? Yeah, I don't know. I think... I hope they're strong enough to... stand firm, but we'll see. Yeah, there's that too. That's more of like a party thing, not just him though, right? Or is that his donations? Yeah, okay. Authoritarianism is in fashion at the moment. What was interesting to me is that this 5 million donation was meant to be for his security. Yeah, he didn't feel safe enough to go to Clacton Leisure Centre at 6 a.m. From his point of view, though, I kind of get not wanting to go. I don't think he wants the newspapers, to be emblazoned with pictures of him meeting Count Bimface. So I get it, but it is a deep-seated tradition here. If he didn't want that headline, maybe he shouldn't have called the election. He was in prison, yeah. That was a fun story. Yes, the railways. There was it feels a bit like our infrastructure is falling apart. I laugh, but it's kind of serious. We've had 2 derailments in 2 days, which is insane. It can't be a coincidence, right? And there was one, was it a couple of weeks ago? A few weeks ago? I mean, people are speculating it's the heat. No, they don't know for sure at this time. But it is, I'd say, pretty weird for it to happen twice in 2 days. Today's one was not very serious, luckily. The US had a bunch of yeah. Right, we're gonna head towards Lyon. Problems with the earth moving due to the clay drying out. Yeah, it could be that. The ground is just unbelievably dry. Wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, honestly. Professional, okay. We're pretty much going back the way we came, aren't we? Because we've got to get that ferry back to Utopia. Been a nice chill drive through France again. Goodbye to you. Alright, Commander. Thanks for stopping by. I probably won't be going for too much longer. I'm going to stop a little bit early today. Bye to you. International Cardinal is interesting. Goodbye to you. Paint a picture. This is a 2,000-mile journey, by the way. It's going to be a long drive. Is there any fuel stops on this road? Okay, there's one coming up. Alright, I think we'll grab some fuel and then I'll stop there for today. I haven't, no. I will do that though. Yeah, I used up a lot of fuel doing that go around. Come on over. Go away and come back, yeah. Camion, is that me? Am I camion? I think so. French Ferrari? Oh, very nice. Makes sense. Yeah, we are in Italy still, I think. I don't think we crossed the border, but... Goo. It just says GU, yeah. So yeah, we'll check out what this weird fantasy place is over in near Canada, I guess. We did a bit of driving around here last time, but we only went up to Montmorillon. Yeah. This is actually suggesting I go all the way over here and get the tunnel rather than going this way. Which makes sense. Is that like, there's like a border control here. Which is interesting. Liberty Bay. Wait, there's like checkpoints everywhere. Well, I guess that's to get to a ferry anyway. Doesn't look like there's much in White House. Two Rivers, Hempsey, Bradford, Windfield, Oakwood Meadows, Camelot. Interesting. Bay and the Jets. Don't think you can get any ferries from here, can you? I'd have to drive back at some point anyway. What is this place? Is this just another island, I guess? Yeah. There's this place I went to years ago, which has been updated now. I got rid of it for ages. The speed limits were really weird, I remember. I think it was glitched. But yeah, anyway, lots of cool places we could go to. Is this place real? Oh yeah, I guess it's just like a bit of Russia. Okay. I think it looks weird because it's at an angle, but there are these lots of little islands north of Russia, aren't there? Anyway, and then maybe one day we'll do this long drive to South Africa. Yeah, it's in real life. I don't think you can get across the Sahara, right? Completely. But I don't know. I think if you start from Egypt, I think you can get down the side of it and keep going. Yeah, I think if you tried it in real life, you'd come across one or two countries at civil war that would not be too pleased with foreigners driving through. But yeah, at least in game, I do have a way of getting from north to south. Right down to here. And here's Antarctica. It looks kind of small. Over here we have, I think this is Java in Indonesia. Bit of the Koreas over here. Bit more of China. Vladivostok. Lots of places to go to. Alright. Speaking of going, it's time for me to go. But while you've reminded me, maybe I'll check my plane on this app quickly. Because I'll probably forget on Sunday. Benny. Benny. I'm also going to have a quick look at what jobs you can get. Oh, there's one to London Southend. That would be a good one. There's unfortunately not any to Wales that I can do. I don't know if I've shown you this. This is the map of jobs I can do. They're all like, oops. The red ones are either too far or not compatible with the Cessna. So like this one to Germany, it needs 853 kilos of cargo. I don't think the Cessna can carry that. But I can do this one, which is 3 passengers to Southend. Yeah, the short hops was kind of cool. Yeah, I think the Southend might be fun, yeah. It does tell me on here how far I can fly. My max range is 640 miles. So they were probably on the edge. This says I have 71% of fuel. Maybe I didn't set it properly in the game last time. Yeah. Anyway, oh, has my chat not been shown this whole time? My token's expired. Has it literally just expired? Oh well. The break of dawn come tomorrow. What was I going to say? Yeah, the jobs on Flight Sim, they rotate like every couple of hours, so it'll definitely be different by Sunday. Like some of these jobs are expiring in the next 5 minutes. There's a couple that are, or they're mostly in the next couple of hours. The longest one is 5 hours. So yeah. We can just go without a job, yeah. And I think there is a way to just do a free flight in this, I think. I can't remember how to do it, but you can. You can either pay to have it transported, or you can just set a free flight and do it yourself in this, which is kind of fun. Something that you couldn't do in the flight sim career mode. You can't relocate your planes yourself. You have to pay to have them transported or do it by a job. Less said about flight sim career mode, the better, yeah. Right, so Marbles tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Flight sim on Sunday at 11 a.m. Hopefully, if I'm awakened. Maybe 11:30. Wants to do, yes. Has Commander gone live? Commander has gone live. Let's go raid Commander. Alright, thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. Much love to you all. Token invalid? Yeah, I need to refresh my chat tokens. It was fine at the start of the stream. Alright, gang. Much love. See you next time. Bye 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 bye. Yeah, it's just a widget I use for chat. Bye.